What's up everybody, this is Vic and this is Shoe Care Academy. Today we're gonna be taking care of the Undefeated Air Max 95s. Now I know what you're thinking, nobody in real life does this to their shoes, and you're probably right. However, if you're that one unlucky person that dropped a whole Chipotle bowl on their shoes, this video is for you. I'm gonna show you that nothing's impossible using Rejuvenator products. Let's get to it. Now it's a real shame that this had to happen to an all-white shoe. If it happened to a black or gray sneaker, not too much work, but when it comes to white mesh like this, where it's covered in red sauce, it can be a little trickier. To get it back to 100% clean, we're gonna have to use our Rejuvenator signature kit. That means we're gonna have to pre-treat it with our solution and 3 brushes, and afterwards put it in the washing machine to give it a full deep clean. With all that being said, I'm gonna put this shoe to the side and only focus on the right. I'm gonna take out the shoelace and insole, those gotta get cleaned up separately. And for the record, it's honestly disgusting working with shoes that has wet food all over it, but anything for content, right? All right, I'm not lying when it has a Chipotle bowl. You can see the rice, you can see the beans, the red sauce, the lettuce, tomato. God, can't forget the insole. Luckily, the insole doesn't have any rice. Set up our station. We need all 3 brushes. We're gonna need a bowl of water. Can't forget our Rejuvenator solution. It's my freaking shoe treat, intern.
Right here.
Jacob, I treat you good, right?
Absolutely.
All right, good, man. Get out the shot. All right, shoe tree's in place. So far, so good. Before we start grabbing the water and a solution and start hammering the uppers, there's one thing I gotta do. We gotta try to remove as much of this food off the sneaker as possible. The last thing I wanna do is make this into mashed potatoes and smear it deeper into the shoes. So I'm gonna grab the medium bristle brush. I'm gonna go outside for this part. I don't wanna get food all over my studio. The idea is to get as much of the stuff off as possible before we keep it going. The next mission is to get this red mark off the shoe. It's gonna take some work. First, I'm gonna grab our solution, squirt 2 squirts inside our bowl of water. This stuff is highly concentrated, so 2 squirts is all you need. Now to get this red mark off the sneaker and get the rest of the upper looking good, we're gonna need both brushes, the soft and medium. I always start with the soft bristle brush. It breaks down the grime the fastest. However, considering how deep that red mark is, I already know I'm gonna need the medium bristle brush to give it a deeper clean. But let's start with the soft. Now the trick to getting the shoe all cleaned up is to brush in all directions, back and forth, circular motion. Basically the idea is to brush until you don't see that red mark anymore. Now the reason why it's so hard to clean up mesh is because there's layers to it. You can do all the brushing in the world and get that top layer looking perfect, but the second layer and third is still pretty dirty. That's why you gotta do a lot of brushing and use the washing machine to fully flush that stuff out. All right, I will say it's looking better, but it's not perfect by any means. This is where I'll say you gotta trust the process. The first cleaning is out of the way. We removed some of the red markings. However, as you can see, it's still on there pretty good. We're gonna move on to the next level, and that's using the medium bristle brush. Same exact concept. I'm gonna get it in the water and solution and give it a good scrub on that area. Typically on a deep stain like this, I spend about 5 to 10 minutes brushing that area until I can break down that stain as much as possible. Here's after the second cleaning. Not 100% perfect, but it looks a lot better than the first cleaning and a million times better than before we started. I'm gonna continue using the medium bristle brush on the uppers, same thing with the sock liner. Once I feel like the upper's at a good spot, I'll move on to the midsole and get that all cleaned up as well. All right, I did all the brushing I could possibly do on the uppers. The washing machine is gonna have to take care of the rest. Before we move on from this brush, I'm gonna take care of the insole and the shoelace real quick and give those a good scrub as well. Hard stuff is out the way. Final brush I'm gonna be using is a stiff bristle. This brush has the stiffest bristles. This brush is only meant for one thing, and that is the outsoles. Let's finish up this cleaning. Done. All right, YouTube, the entire sneaker, including the shoelace and insole, has been pre-treated. So you can see this upper looks a lot better. All that food is fully out. Midsole, the white sock liner, everything looks good. You still see a slight red mark. I did all the scrubbing I possibly could. At this point, it's up to the washing machine. The washing machine is gonna get inside all those layers of the mesh and fully flush that stuff out. I'm gonna put everything inside our sneaker laundry bag to keep everything together and keep it from bouncing around. Let's close it up. I always add an extra knot for extra protection. Now to the washing machine. Now for the washing machine, all you need is a regular cycle, cold water. Now you can't wash a sneaker with just water. We need our laundry sheets. All wrapped up with the cleaning, but before we get into the details, let's talk about the overall shoe. This specific sneaker was inspired by the ComplexCon exclusive Air Max 97, both the black and white colorways. Now, if you ask me, this is one of those shoes that I saw online. I thought they were cool, clean, nothing special. But once I saw them in person, I fell in love with them. When you look at it, there's a lot of materials on this sneaker. This sneaker is also very high quality. I wish Nike would apply this onto the rest of their sneakers. If they did, Nike would be in a way better situation. If you look closely at the sneaker, it's not just an all white leather shoe. You have mesh on the toe box, ripstop material on the tongue, patent leather on the toe cap and a little bit on the side, premium leather on the sides as well. And then you have a beautiful synthetic material with the Undefeated branding. That's a lot of materials on one single shoe, and they did it in a super tasteful way. Online, I couldn't tell, but once I saw it in person, like I said, I fell in love with it. And let's not forget that beautiful chrome swoosh. Now, just like everything else, the shoe is sitting possibly for under retail. Now, if you like this sneaker or the black ones, now's the time to cop. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the cleaning of the shoe. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous after the shoe came out the washing machine. I still saw a tiny bit of red on that toe box area, but if you look closely, fully gone everywhere. Back to its original state, the original creamy color, just perfect. So keep that in mind. Anytime you're cleaning up a sneaker with a deep stain, as you're cleaning it up, during the first pass over and the second pass over, the stain may still be on there. Even after you pull the shoe out the washing machine and the shoe's still wet, you may still see the stain. At that point, don't panic. The best thing you could do is put it outside, let it dry, preferably under some UV rays. Between letting it dry and the UV rays from the sun, it can help remove the stain, and that's exactly what happened with the shoe. I don't know if I should fully credit them just drying or the UV rays, but the combination of both got this toe box looking right. And not to mention, the rest of the shoe came out perfect. All that's left to do is to lace it up. Perfect white insole. I do say this often, but I really mean it this time. This right here is a day and night difference. Just check out those toe box, you guys. Freaking brand new over here, freaking trash on this side. As always, with these cleanings, it's all about taking your time, doing the right steps, prep work, pre-treatment, and if you have to, put them in the washing machine, and every single time, you'll get results just like this. So that's gonna wrap it up for this one. To make this cleaning possible, we used our Reshoeminator signature shoe cleaning kit that you can find at reshoeminator.com. The Air Max 95 Undefeated is 100% safe to clean up. Drop a comment down below on which one is your favorite Undefeated to ever release. This is Vick Almighty. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you guys.